Greetings, fellow adventurers of the absurd. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Crock or Not, where we dive deep into the ocean of bizarre tales and test your wits to decipher fact from fantasy. I'm your host, Donovan Shakes, and today we have a story that will make your jaw drop faster than a diver in the clutches of a whale. In the cool waters off Provincetown, a veteran lobster diver found himself in the belly of the beast, quite literally. But was it a harrowing reality or a figment of a wild imagination? Stay tuned as we unravel the depths of this unbelievable tale, filled with twists and turns that will leave you gasping for air. Will this story make a splash as a crock, or will it swim away as not? You'll have to watch until the very end to find out. So grab your scuba gear and hold onto your hats, because this is a crock or not adventure you won't want to miss. Let's dive right in, shall we? Don't blink, or you might miss the biggest catch of the day. Stay tuned, my friends, and let's separate the sea monsters from the sea myths on Crock or Not. Swallowed by a whale? Michael Packard's strange encounter vertical bar, real-life urban legend unveiled. Back in June 2021, the cool, early morning waters off Provincetown, the sun barely cresting the horizon, Michael Packard plunged into the ocean for what he expected to be another routine dive. A veteran lobster diver with decades of experience, Michael was familiar with the risks and surprises of the sea, but nothing could have prepared him for the events of that morning. His boat, the John Jay, bobbed gently in the waters near Herring Cove Beach, surrounded by other vessels with fishermen casting lines for striped bass. The water was a balmy 60 degrees, with visibility stretching about 20 feet, a perfect day for diving. Michael, equipped with his scuba gear, descended towards the sandy bottom, his eyes scanning for the telltale signs of lobsters. As he swam, the ocean life around him teemed with activity. Schools of sand lances darted through the water, pursued by stripers, the food chain in full motion. But about 10 feet from the ocean floor, Michael's ordinary dive took an extraordinary turn. Without warning, he felt a massive shove, and everything went dark. Michael would later recall.
All of a sudden, I felt this huge shove, and the next thing I knew, it was completely black.
At first he thought he had been attacked by a great white shark, common in these waters. But there were no teeth, no sharp pain of a bite. Instead, there was pressure, a constricting muscular pressure all around him. It dawned on Michael. He was in the mouth of a whale. Panic surged through his body as he realized the gravity of his situation. Trapped and disoriented, he thought of his two boys, aged 12 and 15, the idea of never seeing them again piercing his heart like a spear. "I'm done. I'm dead," he thought. But Michael was not one to give up easily. Clad in his scuba gear, he began to struggle, thrashing in hopes of making the whale uncomfortable enough to release him. Inside the whale's mouth, it was a battle for survival, Michael against the might of a creature he had no control over. Remarkably, after what felt like an eternity but was only about 30 to 40 seconds, the whale surfaced. It began shaking its head vigorously, and suddenly, Michael saw light. The next moment, he was thrown from the whale's mouth back into the sea. His crewman, Josiah Mayo, who had witnessed the whale burst to the surface and initially feared a shark was involved, quickly scooped Michael up. They raced back to the pier, where an ambulance whisked Michael to Cape Cod Hospital. Miraculously, he emerged with only soft tissue damage and no broken bones. The incident, as explained by experts, was a rare accident. Humpback whales, which feed by gulping large amounts of water and prey, sometimes scoop up more than they bargain for. Their mouths are not designed to eat large objects like humans, and such encounters are exceedingly rare. Back on dry land, Michael's story became a testament to the unpredictable power of nature and the resilience of the human spirit. He expressed a mix of shock, gratitude, and a newfound respect for the creatures of the deep. Despite the harrowing experience, Michael was undeterred. He planned to return to diving as soon as he was healed, the ocean's call still strong in his heart. His tale, one of survival and a brush with the unimaginable, would be told and retold, a stark reminder of both the beauty and the dangers that lie beneath the waves. Well, 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 dear viewers, what an incredible journey we've been on today. As we come to the end of this wild ride, it's time to reveal the truth behind the tale of Michael Packard and the whale. Drum roll, please. This story? It's not a crock, folks. That's right. The unbelievable encounter between a lobster diver and a humpback whale is as real as the ocean itself. Nature never ceases to amaze us, doesn't it? Michael's resilience and the sheer unpredictability of the deep blue sea remind us of the wonders and dangers that lurk beneath the waves. So, kudos to Michael for surviving such an extraordinary ordeal and sharing his incredible story with the world. Remember, truth is often stranger than fiction, and today's tale proves just that. Thank you for joining me on this epic adventure, and remember to keep your eyes peeled for more mind-boggling stories on Crock or Not. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and always be ready for the unexpected. This is Donovan Shakes, signing off. Dive deep, my friends. This story is based on the true story of Michael Packard and his terrifying adventure with a humpback whale. This video is made for educational and entertainment purposes.